Hi everyone. I just wanted to share with you because I get asked all the time, what is your favorite product? And I have a very hard time deciding. So I thought I'd share with you my 9 favorite products. And so I'm going to try to make this less than 9 minutes, spend less than a minute on each. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so first of all, I wanted to start out with our flexible cutting mats. Is something I'm going to be using while I'm showing you all these things. So it comes in a set of 3, and we actually have 2 different sizes. We have this regular size, and we also have a small set. So this is like the full size set, and you get a set of 3 because you know you're supposed to cut different or use different mats for different things. Poultry, obviously you want to cut separate for sanitary reasons and all that. They also come with this little seal that kind of peels off on the back, and that way, mine are already peeled off, and that way when you set them on the counter, they don't move on you. So, and they're super savers of space because they are just that thin. So very thin, don't take up any space, especially the small set I like in my camper. They're just quite a bit smaller yet, and they don't take up any space. So very useful product. I mean, if you really can zoom in on mine, we use these all the time. There's lots of knife cuts. But, all right. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is our utility knife. It's a coated knife. It does come with a protective sleeve because these are super sharp, so it keeps you from cutting your hands, and for protection for your kids. So very sharp knife, and these come in a whole set too if you wanted, besides just this coated utility knife, although you can use this for just about anything cutting. It does come in a set, and different colors for different types of knives. So I have the whole set, and we just love them. We gifted them to our good friend who's a big cook, and he loves them. So good knives. That's number 2. So number 1 was the mats, number 2 is the knife, right? All right, so I'm gonna be chopping up an onion, and I'm making some pico de gallo. So there's the utility knife on the cutting mats. And then I'm going to use one of my favorite tools. Was probably something that really surprised me how much I liked it. I like to cut my onions into smaller pieces, although you don't have to for using it in here. I just prefer to get the job done, and I just really like using this knife. Okay, so this is our manual food processor. Has a little protective thing so that it locks nicely to save in space. It does also come with a plastic lid so that if you don't use all of whatever you make in it, you can just cover it, which is what I'll do with my pico. All right, so these blades, don't let them fool you. They are super sharp. So when you're washing it in the dishwasher, I either make sure I put the blades down deep into the silverware area, or I put it in like this and keep it covered so you don't hurt your hands. And these onions are potent. They're gonna get my eyes. All right, so let's get them chopped up. Just gonna throw it all in there. Whew. All right. Can you see that? All right. So you just pump it to the consistency you want for dicing, chopping, grinding, whatever you want to do. You can make your whole pico de gallo in just this one container. Since I'm making pico, I'm going to really chop them up. And if you start to see big chunks kind of, and it's not dispersed, you can tap it like that and then keep going. This also does have a non-slip grip on the bottom, so it doesn't go anywhere either. I don't know why I had it on the mat. Okay, so there are our chopped up onions. Okay, so that's probably a little bit much. I'm also gonna be making guacamole, so I'm gonna take some of that out here eventually. All right, so let me get these chunks out so maybe I'll stop crying on you. Okay, how many minutes are we at? Let's see. Okay, I haven't shown you enough yet. All right, mix and chop. This one I'm not gonna show you in use just because I'm not making anything that I need it for right now, but you can use this to make guacamole. You can use this to make scrambled eggs. Most popular and mostly heard of is using it for ground meat, but we use this thing all the time. I, in fact, had to wait until my dishwasher was done to take it out of the dishwasher so that I could do this video for you. So this thing is like an awesome power tool. We use it all the time. If you have questions, it does have like those nice sharp blades too. Those are kind of sharp too, so just be careful with that too. All right. Oh, and did I mention this is dishwasher safe? The mats are dishwasher safe. The knife is dishwasher safe. This bottom part and the blade are dishwasher safe, as is the lid, but not this part. This is just a wipe clean. All right, so there's my other 2 cents on all that. Mix and chop, top seller like across America for many years now. So there's that. This is our garlic press. I love this thing. Before I knew about this, I was known for using that horrible stuff from the refrigerator. That is not good anymore. Oh my goodness. It's just, it will not fly anymore in this house. So it is no longer in my refrigerator. You cannot find it unless my husband sneaks it in the house, which he doesn't even do anymore because he loves it. Okay, so it's got this nice little tool inside. I like to use that to help scrape off anything that sticks to it when I press it, that doesn't shoot out of it, because it really does shoot out. And then it has this brush end, and you can use that to help clean out any pieces that are missing. Then when you open it up, usually it's stuck either to here, sometimes it sticks in here, and this little tool has a little edge on it, and you can just scoop it right out. So you're gonna use this all the time. So garlic press, and I will try to show that in action and not to cry myself to sleep here. Okay, no, just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna pop the garlic clove in there. And here we go. So there you go. That was kind of a little one. See how I just do that? All right. And then we open it up and see that time it did stick in there. Like I said, I just kind of scoop it around the edges. You can also use this tool to pop it out, and then it just comes right out of there. You don't even have to get your hands dirty. No sticky garlic fingers for you. Okay, so there's that tool. I'm gonna cover this up so I don't start crying again. All right. This is something that will definitely be getting used to. This is our small mix and scraper. If you don't have one of these yet, you should. They are amazing. They're one of the top products that we're known for. This is heat resistant up to 600 degrees. So you can set this in your pan and forget about it, come back, and it's not going to melt the handle. It's also stain resistant. So if you mash something up like blueberries or raspberries or something that stains, this will not, which speaking of stains, look at the onion even got me. But this will not stain. As soon as you wash it, it'll be nice and white and clean again, which we all like fresh white things. Okay, I'm over 9 minutes. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try to hurry up here. So this is really good for mixing, scraping the edges, and getting every last bit of whatever, cookie dough, whatever you wanna make. These are also really nicely sealed. They will never pop off of that handle. If they do, they're guaranteed. So awesome products. And once you have one, there's lots of different shapes and sizes. You're gonna want all of them. But this is a good starting step. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products we've talked about. This is the quick slice. This thing is awesome. It makes my cutting up of strawberries for my son. Just an easy peasy thing. He really likes sliced or just fresh strawberries whole, but this will slice them up so fast. You can slice any soft foods with this, so you could even do hard-boiled eggs. You can do, we've even done sausages to slice up to throw into something really quick if you're making like a sausage pasta. You can also use it to cut mushrooms. I'm gonna try it on this tomato over here and see what you guys think. Like all these little pieces of stuff here. All right, also has stickies on the bottom for safety, so it doesn't go anywhere. And it comes with a protective shield to block those blades from underneath. And this is all dishwasher safe also. All right, so here is a Roma tomato. If I can get it to stay put. All right, and it's got kind of a V shape to the blades, so it's supposed to prevent too much juicing everywhere. But this is a tomato, so guys, I'm not gonna make any promises. But just to dice up my tomatoes. You could also dice them in the manual food processor, but it's more fun to show you this, right? So as you see, that was really simple, and then it lifts all of it right up, falls right out. You can set it right back down to do the other direction, to just dice them up, easy peasy, nice and easy, like that. Okay, all right. Oops. I'm gonna drop my tomatoes everywhere. All right, so I've showed you that. Last things to show you, pea protein. I have a toddler. I don't know about you. If you have any picky eaters in your house, these enrichables come in different flavors. But the pea protein is super good for the kids that only want to eat macaroni and cheese. My son gets on these kicks sometimes and I gotta sneak something in. So it's either this one or if it's our super veggie one. But the enrichables come in a few different ways. You can get individual packets just as you need them, or you can get a subscription, which is super nice and easy. And then it makes sure that you keep that in stock, right? So that you can enrich your meals. And it does not change the flavor at all. It just adds that protein or vegetables or whatever, depending on the enrichable, to your meal. So you're enriching the meal, we're not changing the flavor or the texture or anything, okay? So these are really good. All right, last thing I'm gonna show you is what I'm gonna be cooking my dinner in tonight. Super easy, RockCroc. Okay, RockCrocs are amazing. We have different versions. This is the everyday pan. We have a Dutch oven size. We have a stand, like a slow cooker stand that these can sit in. We also have two different grill ones, a large grill pan that's like a pizza plate, and you can make pizza on it or nachos on the grill, which is great. And we also have it in a smaller grill pan as well. But again, all the RockCrocs, this technology is amazing. It can go in the oven, it can go in the stove, it can go in the microwave, it can go on your grill, it can go under the broiler, and it can go in your dishwasher. And zero cleanup. I mean, we don't even really rinse it. It just goes right in the dishwasher, comes out perfectly clean. They're heat resistant up to over 750 degrees. So really just awesome. You can even throw it on your campfire if you're out camping, okay? Glass lid is only good up to 400 degrees, but when I'm making my dinner tonight, I can leave that on there to really make sure that all the juices and everything stays in my food in the oven. And then as it gets close to the end, I can pop it off to kind of let it dry up a little bit. Or if it's something that I want to sear, like I'm gonna make tuna steaks, I can sear it and then I can pop it in the oven and it can go from one surface to the other and nothing's gonna happen. So RockCroc is the way to go. So I know I've gone way over the time I was supposed to, but I wanted to tell you guys that if all the things that you've been seeing, and if these 9 products are 9 products that you think would be your favorite also, I'm gonna tell you a little secret of how you can get them all at the best price. Join my team. that might sound totally crazy to you. That may be completely out of the blue. It was out of the blue for me. But what I'm going to tell you is that it's $99 to get all 9 of those products, which makes them, you know, just over $10 a piece. Yeah. And if you think about it, really, you're getting all the little ones free, and you're paying like 20 bucks a piece for all the higher end, more expensive products. So that RockCroc alone will pay for itself with that kit. All together, it's about $400, over $400 in products that you're getting for $99. So awesome. And really, it's just like, you know, 3 dates. You do 3 parties. It's 3 dates. It's not a marriage, right? So if you don't like it, that's okay. But at least you tried it. And really, in those 3 dates, it'll pay for your kit right back, and you're done, right? You've got some awesome products that you can cook for your family, and you tried something new, right? So anyways, I just thought I would pop on, tell you those 9 favorites. Sorry this was such a long video. If you watched it all the way to the end, I'm gonna tell you a secret word, and that is cilantro. Okay, comment cilantro at the end if you've watched to the end, and I will give you a special prize. Thanks.